Alright, let's do this. We're going to add a step event, meaning every frame it's going to check. And it's going to use if, what did I label my variable as? Just score. If score is greater than or equal to, well, you get 100 per bug, so I don't know, 50 bugs, 5,000. Then we want to, we're going to have quite a bit of room, so we need to add create room, RM, game, level 2, and we want it to be the same size as RM game, so it's 300 by 500. And it'll automatically fit to the first screen you're at, I believe. It won't change. Alright, so this will basically just be another level. And it's going to be the same background. Don't worry, we don't have to redo the background, but just take that sprite and tile it both ways, and it should automatically animate.
I'll be on in a second. I just have to log into Twitch on my TV.
Okay.
And it's being slow.
So objects, can I put this in? Oh, you know what I'll do? Every time it checks for that thing, it'll first check if it's in the correct room. If room is equal to, we want RM game, then it'll run this code.
Okay.
So it'll check what room it's in first. And then I think, so if it checks and that's not true, it'll check the other room as well. And since I already made the room, we'll just put that in.
Gartic's phone with viewers or whatever.
Oh, really? Still?
Yeah, and it's still put under Gartic's phone.
Yeah, okay, 1 second. Alright, it should change if you just either reload or just wait a second. Alright, so then it'll check if room is equal to RM game level 2. And then, oh really? I mean, I'm not sure. That is kind of cool. Hi Cav, welcome back, by the way. If score is greater than or equal to, so it'll start at 5,000, then it'll go to 12,000, and then we'll go to the next room. I mean, that might be true, I'm not sure. Game level 2. And in this game 2, we are going to place another one of these objects. Got to place the ship. Where is he on the regular one? He is 1 up. Okay, perfect. I haven't designed the lose room yet. Alright, so he'll go here, and we'll have a few bugs to start out. I gotta give the bugs wings.
All those stars are tripping me out.
Yeah. It's not meant to be really easy to see. Holy crap. OBS does not like that very much. If I die, it's just gonna literally just freeze the whole thing. The score can be seen just below the follower goal. Maybe I'll move that over. Everything you see I've made from scratch. I've drawn everything. Thanks. I've animated them. Oh, that was a shield that just went by. The shield speed is random. So now I have an extra hit for 10 seconds.
They go really
The game
fast.
isn't hard yet. What do? What do?
The shields.
Yes, they do. They're meant to be not easy to get. I'm just trying to get to 5,000. The bugs are gonna move a lot quicker when the game. Oh, I thought that was a. I thought the bug like went super fast. It was just the shield. I got scared for a second. I thought a shield couldn't spawn once a shield already exists. I'll check that code out. In the top right, you see my lives, but they're obviously not working correctly because the room will like not reset correctly. But the bugs will spawn at random times. So almost there. 5 more bugs to squish. I gotta get them some funny sound effects. Looks like Galaga. Yeah, it's meant to be a classic type game, arcadey type. And you might wonder why some of the bullets miss, but some of them don't. I think it automatically teleported us to room 2. Yeah, it's meant to be a classic arcadey type. Maybe we should make room 2 look a little bit different than room 1, or level 2 look a little bit different than level 1. So maybe what we'll do is give these bugs a bigger size. So if they're in a different room, then we'll make them bigger or something. I don't know. So we're just gonna basically do this again. Shoot. So if room is equal to RM game level 2, did I type that in right? Level 2, yes. Then probably set instance scale, and we're gonna make them 1.5 by 1.5. So this is if room is not equal to room game, but it still ran correctly. So maybe we should just take these and copy them, and did it paste all 3 or just one? Just one, and it put it there too. So I move that down. I don't know. They're gonna move faster as well. So we'll do speed 3. It may not sound like a huge difference, but it honestly is. We also need to set alarm countdown. Alright, probably, yeah, because on alarm. Okay, so let me think here. Oh, this is the randomness in how they move. But they literally just created it and just moved downward. That's it. So if they're in the room. Oh shoot, I realized what I did wrong now. I actually gotta move these back up because these are still part of this. I literally just stole the guy's code. No, stole my own code. We still want that stuff to do it. I just gotta do it twice.
The title's better, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. I changed it. And Any of this make sense, Emma?
No. Just a bunch of
um,
words.
that's what it is.
What it is, but still.
So every single frame it checks this. What's that variable called for score? This should have it here. Set score 0, set lives 3, and it draws the score in lives. And then it creates the bugs. We're going to make it create the bugs a lot faster. I don't see why this wouldn't work. Maybe I should be careful here because it might try to run something that doesn't exist, but I don't think that it will do much to it. I'm not really sure. So let's just play the game until we level up. So if you look at my ship, it has like 2 cannons, and randomly the bullets will either shoot from the left or right cannon. It was surprisingly more hard to code than you might think because you can't like have like a gun object in the game. It just shoots from the sprite. So I have to shoot from either. I get to either choose the left gun or the right gun. So it never shoots off the front of the ship. If you look at it shoot, it kind of shoots off the cannons. I had to make it shoot like sprite width divided by 2 plus 7 or some stupid stuff like that.
Is there gonna be any consequence kind of thing if they pass you, or just nothing?
No, even though the game is to not let them pass. Look at this guy. Like I can't shoot him. He's in the wall. If they go outside the room, they literally just disappear. I learned UE4 with course. Yeah, this is just like regular visual drag and drop. I don't think it's any type of code specifically. Yeah, 5,000, and the bugs don't get any bigger, so that means we're not in the right room. Holy shit. Maybe that variable isn't declared correctly. Well, score is a built-in variable, but what else did it say I can type in? Like, if I type in this, D&D score, maybe that'll change it? Maybe it'll crash it? Sometimes it literally is just like, nope, it won't run. Or it'll run and then completely break almost instantly. It should be checking it every frame. I gotta make sure the right object's in the right room. Maybe the object I'm touching isn't in the right room. Oh yeah, graphics like that, yeah. We'll see, because this game really does. Game Maker does lend itself to sort of 3D stuff, but it really likes 2D stuff. It's a lot easier. Plus, the games that we've made this year, we've made in 2D. When it gets to 5,000, the game might just pull up with an error, or it might switch rooms. I really don't know. Oh, I got killed, so the game just bugged out. So what happens in the game is I basically get killed instantly. We're just gonna do 200 just to make it easier to actually go to the next room, so I don't have to play for 20 minutes. There we go. Look at that. that fixed it.
Oh.
Yeah, that worked. It really is like that kind of that small of a detail. Let's get rid of these guys. I don't need them. So there'll be I just registered in Scratch. I never used Scratch. It never really appealed to me. I use a lot of code.org, but never Scratch. So on the 5th level, there will be a big ass bug that doesn't move. He just sits there, and the background will like stop scrolling, and you'll have to fight him right there. He'll have a health bar. Health bar is always a hard one to do, so I figure why not take on the challenge. Let's fix this room size and center it. Oh, whoops, center it. This is gonna be the same deal as the other room with the starry background, because I'm like super happy that it worked out. You might say, wait, your background doesn't fit. Well, I just do what's called horizontal and vertical tile, so it does that, and then it'll run correctly. And I gotta make sure. What's the animation speed of the background sprite normally? I gotta make OBJ lose. Where was I? Right here. What's the background's animation speed by default? 30. Is that what the game runs it at? I have OBJ game, which is like first steps in create game scratch. Yeah, I've heard it is the best. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with the background here. I don't think an OBJ game 2 would be in my game room, and I don't have anything about the thing here. Score is yeah, because it's a built-in drag and drop variable. That's why. All right, we can set this back to we can keep it at 200 just so we can keep testing. And if score is greater, or we'll make this 400. The score is not going to reset, so you'll have a big score at the end of the game. No, not restart. Delete that shit. I'm gonna go to room. Game level 3. So these little bug guys, if they need to check, so they need to check their room. So if room is equal to RM game level 3, then we need to we don't need to set direction. I don't know because it won't set in its previous code, so we still need to set its direction. Speed will equal 4. Trust me, it's getting a lot faster every time I do that since the game is such a small actual thing. Set alarm 30. They'll still spawn at the same rate. They'll just be a lot faster when they do spawn. See if I can play this stupid game without dying. You can play on the title screen, but it won't do much. This is a good time to show off the cannon shooting. If they're not, it's not completely aligned, but I don't really care. Let's just quickly move to the next room, and then they'll start spawning, but they should be. There's no bugs. I guess we won. No. Okay, hang on. So, I need OBJ game. I think I know why they're not spawning. So this one spawns them in. Also create. Should I make the stars yellow? That would take a long time to fix all of them at once. Create OBJ bug. Wait. When I go into room 2, this object's in here, and this should be OBJ2. Yeah, okay. Which has the create event and the alarm event. So it's literally anywhere along the top of the screen, and that random number. Yeah. Oh shoot, I'm already in the room. I was thinking about changing the color of the bugs to be a little bit more visible. Let's just see if it works. Yeah, see, I'm not seeing any bugs. Let's go into the bug code. Maybe there's something like literally with the bugs. So upon creation, if room is equal to room game level 2, they should be bigger and come down at me at 3 and reset the alarm. Alright, so that just the only thing the alarm does is make them move random directions. It doesn't change how they get created. If room is equal to room game 3, nah, we're not there yet. So there's nothing there that would make a difference. It's got to be in OBJ game 2, which has the things in it. And the score still gets drawn or whatever. We're gonna make this 40,000, so even if the bugs do spawn, I don't instantly go to level 3. It's got to be in here somewhere. And it's in there. I think I have a check in the create, which stops these bugs from moving on the title screen. That's the only thing that stops them from moving is this check at the beginning. So it checks, it says, nope, you're not in room game, go to the next one. Changes the animation speed, fine. And then it looks at this variable and it says, okay, so if your room is in game 2, then when you get in, and then it runs that code when it gets created. It also resets the alarm. And does the same for room 3. So in OBJ game, whenever the alarm goes off, it spawns in a bug. And the alarm runs no matter... Oh, I think I figured out what it is. So this alarm countdown, which spawns the first bug, only happens if it's in room game. So let's move that to be here. So it'll happen no matter what. No matter what, where we are in the game, that may spawn it in on the title screen. No, okay. So now they should spawn in on the second room too. Yep, there they are, and they're huge and they're fast. And I can't... Oh, I know why it doesn't work on the bullets either. Because bullet colliding with bug only works if we're on the main room. Yeah, okay. I knew that was going to be a problem because I only did this so that when you're on the title screen, you can't kill the bugs on the title screen. That just doesn't feel like something you should be able to do. If room is equal to... Why don't we copy paste all this, Control C, and then delete, okay? So if room is equal to RM start, then we'll figure out something from there. But if not, this will run. So only if we are in room start, all of this will not run. But if we're anything else outside of room start, it'll run all of its normal code. If we are in room start, we're gonna... we shouldn't do exit. Oh, we could do exit because it won't do anything. It's only if if the start room is there. Yeah, coding is a hell of a time, Emma.
You see that?
Alright, so now we should be able to kill the bugs. I think I know why it doesn't work for the bugs either. Because the bugs, I think, have the same room check as the bullets. Let's look. OBJ bullet. Yeah, yep. So let's do the same room check, but it's the opposite. If room is equal to RM start, then exit, so do nothing. But if it's not, then destroy. That should work. And it destroys on a shield anyways, because shields can't happen on the start screen. So what we want is for this title screen to have no destruction of bugs or bullets, unless the bullets are outside the room. Okay, but on the other screens, we should be able to destroy them, and it should give us points. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. That's a bit of improvement. The lives don't show, however, which is a little weird. The lives should show up at the top right. So that's OBJ lose. We don't need that. We want... Oh, just go to OBJ game 2. So this should work. We'll do another if-else statement. So if room is equal to rm start, then just tell the code to F off. If not, then it should run this. I should put the else in there just to be 100% official, so any other room will get this text. I think that'll work. We get the text, but we don't get the lives. Well, let's check those coordinates, because it's room width minus 60, and then it's y20, which should be up in the top right no matter what. Like, this room isn't less than 20, and you'd be able to see the pixels somewhere. It's not like the pixels are just missing. Or it's not like they're like really small. They are missing. Let's just reset this and make sure it's on SPR Lives. Which SPR Lives basically just a miniature ship. Draw instance lives. Score's still there. That's good. So there's no object, I believe, for OBJ mini ship. There should only be... Yeah, there's only sprite lives. So this is the ship for lives, and then this is the actual ship. I thought I did okay, like kind of shrinking this, and I drew this as well. It's a hell of a time. That object is in there, and the coordinates up here, if you look at the bottom left, would be about here. Is game having music? I can try to put music in it. I probably use some like online 8-bit video game music, but okay, let's will everything pop up if I run the room? No, just the animation will play. Look at that. Oh man, sweet. It does reset back when I hit pause. Okay, good. All right. Maybe I can make some sort of music or something, but it'd probably be like some crappy ass 8-bit music. All right, hang on. So why would the lives disappear? Applies to OBJ game 2, which exists in both the worlds. Is there any other event we can do that would be... We could try putting it in the room start event, because then it should all run no matter what. Every time a room starts. Maybe that'll be our little solution here. So we're going to do Control C, come into room start, and do Control V, or just paste. I hope it doesn't run it twice. It might do it twice. I might have to fix it. It might not even run correctly. Yeah, it still didn't draw the lives, which is weird. I don't know why it's not working. Let me check layering, because sometimes it like draws it on a different layer. No, still same thing. Let's check the where the lives are counted. Let's look. Set lives 3. Alright, so the lives variable is 3. And when it changes room, it doesn't change the lives variable at all, I don't think. If you create different size for robots, yeah, whenever you change rooms, the bugs are gonna get bigger. I might actually make it so they're a different size, but a different range of sizes. So like on your first room, you're gonna have mostly little bugs, but maybe a bug that's a little bit bigger. But on the next room, the bugs are gonna get bigger on average. I'm not really 100% sure. Wow, the Browns and Bills game this weekend's been moved to Detroit because of the blizzard that's supposed to happen. Dang.
Yeah, I think Buffalo like canceled school everywhere already.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, that'd be
Supposed to
nice.
get a crap ton of snow. My foot's like falling asleep. Should I give the bugs wings? And I need to change their hitbox as well. This is
Maybe
not
like
where I can.
baby wings.
Collision mask. This is where I'm gonna find it. We're gonna move this one in a block. What? If I do like ellipse, he's not really an ellipse though, so no, we'll just leave it rectangular. Cool. Tile, tile vertically. And his math is calculated at the middle center. And let's also make sure the sprite's hitbox is correct. What am I thinking about geometry dash? Are you asking me like what I'm thinking of it as if I'm playing it, or are you asking me like I'm not thinking about geometry dash? I think this hitbox is fine. I think the bullets sprite should be pretty damn automatic. I wonder why the lives aren't showing. That's a little weird. I could try making geometry dash. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I can basically do whatever I want right now. I mean, this project, I'm basically halfway done with it already, and I'm not supposed to even start it technically. It's not due till December 5th, I think. So I got like all the time in the world to do it. It's right question. What do you think about Geometry Dash? Oh, I mean, it's okay. I've never really played it much, but I have a friend who plays it a lot. Tristan.
I used to play it a lot.
You did?
I used to, yeah. And
That's
then
kind of
I
cool.
switched phones and I lost all my progress and I gave up.
Damn, that's rough.
Yeah.
God, look at the bugs. Let's check the location that it's supposed to spawn in, the score and whatnot. Room width -60 and 20. Let's try changing this to room height. No, that's the same thing as saying 20. Not really sure why it's not drawing correctly. That's a little weird. Do I need to check persistent? I think I need to check persistent. Let's try that. I just don't want it to exist in the first room. I don't need the score for the first room. There we go. Oh, well, the score variable's a bit fucked because now it's got 2/1. I think look, it even stays during the dead screen. Look at they're spawning. Oh my god, they're spawning at the top. Oh my god, oh my god. This is technically the death screen. This is technically the death screen. Oh my god, look, they're spawning at the top. What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry. Um, okay, let's get rid of this room start command because that might fuck it up. Oh, all right. So it kind of worked a little bit. I need to let myself die and see what happens. The score needs to be fixed, but oh my god, they're spawning at the top. They're spawning at the top. Look at them. Aren't they adorable? The reason they're not moving is because I have it when it's only equal to the correct room. I think they move. No, because they still move. It's just the room restarts, I think. Object ship. I think this needs to be persistent as well. So when he collides with a bug, restart room. If lives are greater or equal to -1. It's so weird. I don't know why the rooms just like break like that. I mean, they don't break, but they don't run the way I want them to. It should just reset the room upon creation. Does it technically take me to a different room? Let's check game 2. So when I die, it goes here. But then, or no, when I die, when I get the certain amount of points, it goes there. Excuse me. But then, when it hits me, it just restarts room. If it first takes away a life, and then it resets room. Maybe I have to no, because the background should stay too. Do I have a room that is blank at the moment? Does it take me to loose screen? Do I have it take me there for some reason? I don't think it does. That's the only thing I could think of because it makes the object persist. Persist meaning it'll act in all rooms. So if lives are less or equal to 0. Alright. That makes sense. Let's check the bugs code as well, like the actual object bug. So when he collides with a bullet, no. Also, we want to add event collision with ship. We want to go to a specific room. No, we don't. We do not want to go to a specific room. We first want to check lives. Is less. Maybe the lives thing. Wait. Remember how we had to change the code to D&D? Maybe because the lives counter isn't the right variable. Maybe it thinks that there's no lives. I think that might be the problem here. So, oh shit, I need to ship. It needs to be D&D lives, not just lives. I think that's what's wrong with it because it checks if lives Oh, but that should still be. We're just gonna check to it, or we're gonna do it a normal variable. If D&D lives is less greater than or equal to 1, then restart room. Else it'll check again to make sure the lives. See, the only way that this won't work is if literally it gets between the two, but it shouldn't.
I have no clue what's going on right now.
Alright, that's okay. Less or equal to 0. Or no, we need greater than or equal to 1. And we also need else. Then it'll check again, just to be sure. If D&D lives is less or equal to 0, then it'll go to lose screen. Or lose room, I guess. But if it's greater than 1, then we want to just restart room. We'll see if that works. We're just literally just going to die and see if it does the room over again with 1 less life. Oh, that's a crash. Bug. Oh, I know what's wrong here. So when it says check lives, it applies to the bugs which don't have lives. We need to go to OBJ game 2, and then we need to do OBJ game 2. Basically, this D&D lives, it's checking it for the bug which has no lives, and I think that's gonna be the same for the ship because the variable was set in OBJ game 2. So we need to make sure all the variables stay within OBJ game 2, even if they're being accessed here. And I better do this again. This if command that I keep using is really, really important. Like, you really need it. Oh shit, come on. Alright. Let's just try losing. Oh, okay. Alright. It reset the room correctly. Does it reset my score? Nope, but it does not take away a life either. Oh, I have 2 ships now. What the hell? Oh, I went to the next room. I see. Look at I had 2 ships by accident. What? Where are the bullets coming from? There's like bullets coming from like behind them. What the fuck? What the fuck? My other ship's gone. What was that?
It's kind of cool though.
Yeah, kind of a weird ass glitch, huh?
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck? I think I know a few problems in our code here. First of all, OBJ ships should not be persistent. Take that off. Hmm. Crazy bugs. True that, dude. Those bugs are making me freak out. Alright. The score gets all tripped out. It shows 2/1. So I think we need to take off the part of the code that says when you go to this next room. I think I already did take that off. If variable room start, exit. If else. Okay, so this is persistent, but I placed it in both rooms, so I think if I have both persistent and place in both rooms, I think it breaks. So, alright, we have score. Let's just take an L real quick. It resets the score. Okay. Okay, and I'm on my next room. Now the score isn't being kind of doubled, but the lives also aren't being shown. Weird. I've been at it for 45 minutes and I feel like I've gotten like nothing done. Maybe upon create. Oh no, it has to be the draw event anyways. What if we have it do individually each room instead of all of them at once? So instead of an else, we just have. Oh shit! I just delete all the rest of that code. If room is equal to rm game, or no, sorry, if room is equal to rm game, not if rm game is equal to rm game. Of course it is, Mister rm. Now I gotta make it redraw all that shit. What was it? Score. I'll just look up draw. Draw isn't score. It was Y was 20, and X was room with. We'll just do 20 for that as well. I don't know what that'll do. And draw instance lives, sprite, SPR lives. We'll do room with minus sprite X offset, I believe. We'll move it over enough. And Y20, maybe that will. Yeah, we might have to adjust that, but it should redraw again in that room. Okay, it's off a little bit. All right, okay. Hang on. Needs to be a lot more than 20. Needs to be like 50. And the lives didn't even show. Score still needs to be moved over a bit more. 70. Alright, score is now really well put against the side. Now I have to fix the drawing of the SPR lives. Room width. Did I do plus? I gotta make sure I do minus. Maybe it should just be sprite width. We're gonna do times 3 because there'll be 3 of them when it starts out. No, I didn't draw them correctly. Let's just do room width minus 70. There we go. That's more like it. I want it to be at like 60. I want it a little bit closer to the edge. Perfect. Now I'll see what happens if I die. I still have 2. Okay. And if I go in the next room, it doesn't even draw. Alright, that's fine. So whoa, hey, chill out. Destroy set lives -1. If D&D lives is greater or equal to 0, then restart room. else. So let's start out lives at 0. Alright, let's see if we can get to our lose screen that way. Let's just put lives at 0. Or no, we want to put them at 1, so when we lose one, we go to 0, not 0, because it'll instantly put us in lose screen. And for the lose screen, just so we know something's there, we're just going to put a ship and make him really big, just so we can very clearly tell when we're in that room. Look at that, I only have one ship, because that's how lives work. Okay, so it's not subtracting one correctly. That's the problem. It's not even taking me to lose room. It should. So I think when we do this, is it already applying to OBJ game 2? Yep. So we want to set lives to -1. Let's try doing this again. Let's try doing just lives. Let's change this back to built-in. Any idea what's going on here, Em? Emma?
What?
Any idea what's going on here?
No.
It's okay. So it's not taking away a life whenever I collide with the bug. I wonder why. I can't really think of why it wouldn't work. I think I have to change this variable as well. Just to be sure. I gotta make sure that when the bug hits him, he just also gets this right so the bugs don't resonate in the game without me being in the room. Oh, okay. We're in the lose screen now, so now it'll take us to lose. So maybe that fixed it. So now let's make lives